Hello friends, today we are going to be looking into test engine interview question. The question is how to handle accession failure in Selenium. So here why we need to use accession. So accession is very important in our automation script. Why means for each and every script we are going to be put validation. For example, you want to validate confirmation message or you want to validate in specific text that time we have to put validation. So that time only we can able to ensure the specific script passed or not. So each and every script we need to cover validation part. Okay, so that reason we are using assertion. If you are put assertion that time, if assertion is not completed, that time the case going to be terminated. So based on that failure report, you can easily identify where it will be the case going to be failed. Okay, so that reason we are using assertion. So here we are going to be discuss types of assertion, hard assertion, soft assertion. So before moving to theoretical part, I'm going to be tell you in practical manner. That time you will be understand what is hard assertion, what is soft assertion, why we are using assertion. Okay, let's see. Now I'm going to be create one package name under SRC test. The package name is testng interview questions.com. So here I'm going to be create one class. The class name is hard assertion. So here hard assertion. First I want to create one method. Inside the method I'm going to be installate the WebDriver info and what is the application I'm going to be use. Okay, so already the method is available here. I just copy and paste it here. Here I'm going to be installate the driver. So WebDriver one. So here I'm going to be use Entra sign-in page, not Facebook. So I'm just to copy this URL and replace here. Here I'm going to be validate invalid login error message. So that error message only I'm going to be validate using hard assertion. That time you will be understand what is hard assertion. Okay. So here I'm going to be create one method invalid login error message. So this is method name. So this is the test I'm going to be perform here. So here I'm going to be tell you what is the steps I'm going to be automated now. So here I'm going to be entered invalid email ID, which is so like that. After clicking on continue button, we are getting one error message. What is you have entered invalid mail ID, right? So this is the error message I'm going to be validate whether I'm getting or not. Okay, press on F12. So first you are going to be take XPath for this text field. So here I'm going to be take this name attribute, press on Control F, input and name attribute, replace double quotes as a single quotes. Just copy and have to put on driver dot find element by dot XPath. Here I'm going to be pause send keys, which is the mail ID invalid format, right? I'm just going to be give A B C D like. Okay, so after I'm going to be click on login button. So I'm going to be take XPath for this one. So here the button tag available. I'm going to be use contain text. Button contains text. So I'm just copy. So I'm going to be perform driver dot find element by dot XPath. This I'm going to be perform click action, right? So after again just refresh it. So after entering A, B, C, D, click on continue button. I'm going to be take this error message. For this error message, I'm going to be take XPath for this one. So this is login error. So I'm using contain text p contains text. This is the text only I'm going to be validate and just copy. So here I'm going to be store this XPath inside web element. Why means I'm going to be validate, right? Which is I'm passing actual value and expected value, right? So fiverr dot find element by dot XPath maximize it. So here I'm going to be create one string which is actual error message equal to. So using getText method, I'm going to be get this invalid error message, right? Get text. So now I'm going to be put asset. So that asset, the first A letter is capital letter, okay? Asset. Control space bar. That time will be get this package which is org.string. So this is the right assertion package. That time only you will be get asset equals all the suggestion method list, right? So I'm going to be use asset equals. Here I'm going to be match whether actual error message expected error message equal or not. So already I get actual error message. Now I'm going to be store expected error message in one string. So I'm created one string value expected error message equal to, so this is the expected error message. So I'm going to be store in one string which is expected error message. I'm going to be pass this string here. This actual error message I'm going to be pass here. Okay. So this is the one. So if you are using asset means this is the wrong one. Okay. Because that time you'll be get the maroon color like, so this is the wrong one. You can use the first letter A is capital letter. Okay. So we are done the steps. So after again I'm going to be give one sysfo which is assertion is successfully completed. Okay, so what is the text? This is the text. So if assertion is pass means that time this sysfo will be print. If it is fail means this sysfo is not print. So this is that is the use of hard assertion. The assertion is failed, it will be terminated that time itself. Okay, now I am going to be execute. Let's see what will happen. So now what we are expecting, the output will be pause because I given expected is and what is actual both also equal only. Let's see what will happen. So it will be timeout. Just run it again. So it will be entered, it will be captured the invalid login error message. So that reason that assertion will be print successfully. See, assertion is successfully completed. This is the message, right? So I just put the symbol also. So now the assertion will be completed. So now what I'm going to be do, I made some changes. How to enter? I remove this entered word. Now the assertion will be failed, right? If it is failed means what happened? This is so not print. So this is the hard assertion will be stopped once the assertion is failed means. Okay. Let's see again. I'm going to be execute. What is now expected output should be fail because the assertion should be fail because the actual string and expected string is now not matched, right? Let's see. After entering, click on login button. Let's see. It will be failed. See, the invalid login error message, the expected but found. So this is the expected, which is I removed the entered word. So it will be found this one. So this is the hard assertion. Okay. So now you will be understand, right? So this is the normal assertion which is we are using under hard assertion. If in case this asset will be failed means what happen? It will be terminated. Beyond any case will not run. So this is the use of hard assertion. Now I'm going to be tell you what is soft assertion. I'm going to be create another class, soft assertion. So here I'm just copy and paste this whole code. So here what happened? I'm going to be remove this one. Soft assertion. Okay. So here I'm going to be create object for soft assertion. Okay. That method is available in TestNG. Soft control space bar. There is you can see soft asset. Now org TestNG asset is available in TestNG. This is the soft assertion. I'm going to be create one reference for this one. New soft control space. That time you will be get this right one. Can use here. So here what I'm going to be do the reference dot, that time will be see the suggestion list assertion, right? So here I'm going to be use the same asset equals. Here I'm going to be pass this actual error message and expected error message. So here the entered word is already I removed in expected error message, but in actual error message having entered. So here it should not pass, right? But in soft assertion what happen means it will be print this one, this line. Okay, whether it is pass or fail does not consider, it will be print next test also. But in hard assertion, if it is fail means what happen? It will be stopped, it will be terminated. But in soft assertion it's not like that. Let's see what will happen. So now expected is the syswo will be print. So this is my expected output. What see? Let's see. See, the soft assessment is successfully completed. So this is the wrong one, but still it will be executed successfully. Once you are using soft assertion, this assertion equals, it will be not considered whether equal or not equal. That is not matter. Yeah, this is soft. I am handling soft manner. So this is the use of soft assertion. Okay, now I'm going to be theoretical part. So soft assertion throws the exception immediately. It will be stopped everything. So this is the hard assertion. We are using the normal asset concept. Okay. Soft assertion means it will be do not throw exception immediately. But if it is fail means it will not terminated. It will be execute next test case also. Okay. So this is the difference between soft assertion and hard assertion. Okay. I think you guys clear, right? So again, I repeat you hard assertion. So here the expected and actual is not equal, but that time when we are using asset, it will be stopped. It will be terminated. It won't print after assertion test case and steps also. So this is the hard assertion. What is soft assertion? Here also I am using the same concept, which is this expected and the actual is should not match here, but it does not consider whether match or not match. It will be print beyond the asset equals. Okay, so this is the difference between soft and hard. Hard means what? It will be hit hardly, it will be stopped. If it is fail, it will be stopped. Soft assertion means it will be handled soft manner, whether pass or fail, which means asset is pass or fail, it will be execute beyond the level. Okay,